What early diagnostic biomarkers are being researched for Lewy body dementia? Imagine catching a complex puzzle early before it's fully assembled. That's what researchers aim to do with Lewy body dementia, a condition that shares symptoms with other types of dementia. Early diagnosis is tricky because symptoms like memory issues, visual hallucinations, and movement problems often overlap with Alzheimer's or psychiatric conditions. Scientists are working hard to find biological clues, called biomarkers, that can signal Lewy body dementia in its earliest stages. These biomarkers could help doctors identify the disease sooner and start treatments that might slow its progress. One promising area is analyzing cognitive profiles. People with early Lewy body dementia often show specific patterns on mental tests. They tend to struggle more with attention, processing speed, and planning tasks, but they usually remember recent events better than those with Alzheimer's. These differences can be spotted through simple clinical assessments, which do not require invasive procedures. This approach is appealing because it's accessible and less costly, making it easier to use in everyday medical practice. Brain imaging is another key focus. Fluorodeoxyglucose positron emission tomography, or FDG-PET scans, measure how the brain uses energy. In Lewy body dementia, certain regions, especially those involved in vision, show reduced activity early on. These changes can be detected even when symptoms are mild, such as in mild cognitive impairment caused by Lewy bodies. This makes FDG-PET a useful tool for early diagnosis. Additionally, advanced MRI techniques like diffusion-weighted imaging with free-water mapping are being studied. These scans look at tiny changes in brain tissue structure by measuring water movement. They can reveal subtle brain changes that happen early in Lewy body dementia, helping doctors identify the disease before it fully develops. Another exciting area involves the protein deposits called alpha-synuclein, which form Lewy bodies in the brain. Detecting these deposits directly in living patients has been difficult, but researchers are developing tests to measure alpha-synuclein levels in cerebrospinal fluid or peripheral tissues. If successful, these tests could provide a more definitive early diagnosis, although they are still in the research phase and not yet part of routine clinical practice. Early symptoms like mood changes, visual hallucinations, sleep disturbances, especially rapid eye movement sleep behavior disorder, and autonomic issues such as blood pressure swings or bowel problems are also important clues. When combined with cognitive testing and imaging, these symptoms can improve the accuracy of early diagnosis. In summary, research into early biomarkers for Lewy body dementia is advancing through a combination of detailed cognitive assessments, innovative brain imaging techniques, and ongoing efforts to detect alpha-synuclein deposits. While many of these methods are still under study and not yet standard practice, they hold promise for catching the disease earlier. Early diagnosis can make a big difference in planning care and exploring future treatment options. Remember, always consult healthcare professionals for personalized advice, as individual experiences with Lewy body dementia can vary widely.